Alright, welcome to One Forsaken Gaming. Today we're going to be doing Little Nemo, the Dream Master on the NES. I'm going to attempt a no-death run to see how well it goes. Let's go ahead and get started on this. I do apologize, there's going to be a black line on the side here during most of the gameplay. It's fit to fit I cropped it so that it fits the actual cutscenes, but if you look at the whole screen at the title, it actually fills the whole screen, but see, now it's like on the side here. I don't know why it does that. Another game that does that is Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know. Run down faster on the stupid... That's one thing about speed running, though. It's like if you're doing it, you have to... This is just a no-death run, so I don't really care necessarily about speed running. I have to admit the lizard probably would be faster here, but it's alright. Not that much faster. Alright, so it's under 2 minutes for the first level. I mean, if you really look at it this way, there's 10 levels in this game. Each one should only take about 2 minutes, but then you get that big old long cutscene right after level 7, so... That's nice. We will skip that one. That's why I grabbed that thing. Punch him in the butt. So far, so good. I can just get up here and get this lovely little key, will be good. A little close. I mean, one thing about the spikes in this game is they are relatively very sensitive. Come on, into the level. Let's finish it. There we go. Gonna have to take that extra few seconds to get the lizard, but that's alright. I just kind of randomly putting the... I know I did this game a few months ago, but my goal was to do a... I did a 1 death run on my last recording. Now I just wanted to try a no death run. In this level in particular, there's nothing you can do except for get through it. That's all, you're all on a train. I've had so many memories playing this game though. This was one of the first games I actually purchased for myself. Back in the day. I think like Mega Man 3 was one of the first ones I bought. So like I know if you press against the wall right there, that you hit the spikes. It's really lame. It's like the little explosions can't hurt you, but... like it's extremely sensitive. Or get hit by him, then go thrown up into the spikes. Good. Alright. That one's done. I like how his mouth is like flat. It's like an overbite or something, I don't know. See, now this would be a game they could make they could do as a, not necessarily a remake, but they could easily have made a sequel for it. There's a lot of NES games that are classics like this one that they've never made a sequel for. Actually, honestly, I think it might be better just not to get the fish. It moves quicker through like left and right, but when you're going up, it's better. Nemo can be a little bit better in terms of going up, because he rises right to the surface, but I don't know. That's why I did that. I wanted to make sure I didn't get... too many bullets on the screen. tadpole disappear. Let's go. Alright, quick level. Halfway through this. Well, not really. I have to do at least one more level. Then we're halfway through it, because we still have 6, 7, 8, which has 3 parts to it. You can skip the dog here at the front of the level if you time it right. Nope. One. Oh shit, I was gonna say, I think I jumped a little too soon on that one. Fine. So let's just hope this all goes well. Up we go. Really? And bats. Like, I don't remember some of those bats being there. Like, come on, all of a sudden they just appear out of nowhere. So far, so good. This level. So, get on up here. Press the jump button, we didn't do it. I think this is probably my favorite one of the game, is the mouse. Oh, mousey mouse. Oh well. This isn't good. I don't know why these things are coming right here. Shouldn't be. Got a little bit lucky. We should be able to finish the level, but... go get the fly, though. Risk it. I know it affects the extra time, but whatever. Alright. Where does it take you to just sleep? That should be a question mark. Sorry, I'm a grammar freak. That's nice. How is that supposed to help me? It's like, where did they all go? It's like they just all of a sudden just disappeared. Close. Alright, let's go. I remember the commercial for this. The boys riding a purple lizard, they're like, holy smokes! And they're all like in the van watching them. Like this, I don't know, some of these commercials that they had for the games back in the day were just like, what? Alright, a level down. See, that one's right. Question mark. It's like a couple of those in between, it's like the grammar's not right. Walk the other way. I'm gonna try not to be careless in this level. Take that key. Close. Oh, come on, really? health I need. Oh, stinker. We're good now. Let's head on up here. Alright, cool. Now for the long cutscene. Yeah, I was looking up like the world records for this run, and I'm already technically past it. Almost about like 2 minutes before the world record, and that's pretty much what this cutscene is. It's like, yeah, right, not gonna beat this one. Minutes is like average. I would be like way past that. I'd have to go watch. But see, I don't know if this is like... I'm just looking at them. It's like, do I... 'Cause so the Japanese version's a little bit better. You get some things just a little bit quicker. Because there's less, I guess, language on the... I don't know, it just seems funny. At about 22 minutes, 53 seconds, I'm already past that. And again, this is not a speed run. I was just curious. It's like the Morning Star is just all huge, and he's like, it's all big as he is. I can remember my brother when we got to this level and says, yeah, you don't need keys anymore. I was like, oh, thank God. Alright. Get rid of this Nightmare King. First time I think I've ever not gotten hit there. I'll take a hit there. I mean, this level itself is not that long, but... Yeah, so this one doesn't take that long. I know there's a skip for this part too, but I have faith that I've gotten through this part without taking any damage. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. That was just pure bad luck. It's so stupid as you have to go through this whole part with the lizard. Try it anyway. It's like I got this far, and it's like I could have gone through with just 1 health. Well, I mean 2 health right there, but nope. Alright, well, we still made it. That was close. There is a health box in this, though. Oof, that was close. A little closer, comfort. We're good. Come on. Get up, Nemo. Jeez. Dang it. Every little bit helps. The idea, though, if we want to defeat these bosses quicker, is to hit them in the same spot. Like they have shields or something. Fire some warning shots. Show me, like, flies backwards. Whew, that was so close. Alright, cool. I hate those jumps right there. I'd just be curious if you could kill these things. With the wand. Doing too bad. Just moved over here, so we're gonna feed him. Yeah, I know it's like when if you can actually do this correctly, you can actually take the mouse into the battle with the Nightmare King. If you do it right. It's just you have to have one of the little seedlings, you know. You have to bounce yourself off it to make it to the other platform. I mean, I have to see if I can do it, but... Nope, I missed it. But yeah, if you use a bounce... like right there, you can bounce all the way across and have the mouse to fight the Nightmare King. In all fairness, this boss isn't that tough. We should be able to beat him no problem, and this is a no-death run, so... The idea is just to keep the tongue at bay. Every time you think he's gonna spit one out, because he does generate them every now and then. Just whack him with the wand. Just jump up and whack it with the wand. There we go. That was a super close no death run too, especially in that second part of the Nightmare Land, dude. I was sweating a little bit. We did it though. That was super close. Had a little bit of a nail biter in there. But just to remind everybody, please do check us out over on Facebook at facebook.com/OneForsakenGaming, twitch.tv/OneForsakenGaming, and over on YouTube, where all of my recorded content such as this is uploaded over there. At 1FG Archives. Excuse me, I'm also on Instagram as well. I don't post there very often, but it's kind of like my personal slash page, you know, type of thing. But do check us out over there on those other pages. I also have a link to the Discord over on Facebook as well. I don't post there too much, but we'll be getting some extra content very soon, as well as this one. Morpheus. What a name. Yeah, this would have been like about 32 minutes or something like that to play. It's like, I'm like 10 minutes off the world record time. It's like, yeah, right. Mwah. It's like nothing, no military, nothing would see that thing in the sky. It's like, come on. I'm just kidding, because it's all dream world, but whatever. Probably gonna be up, after I upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna be hooking up my, I'm actually debating on what I want to do next, because I have some stuff that I need to start doing. I have my live streams, which I need to do. I'm doing Metroid games right now. I actually have GDQ coming up as well. We're gonna be doing my official run with Metroid Rogue Dawn under 1 hour, which I already do generally anyway. Alright, but I hope you have enjoyed the content today. We're going to let the end come up here, and then we'll close everything out. Capcom put this thing out. As I said, I don't know why they can't make another one of these games. They really should. Alright. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the content once again. Do check us out on those other social media platforms, and hopefully I do stream on Twitch on every weekend. Generally, it's starting at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, so please do check us out every once in a while, and I hope I'll catch you on another stream. Take care, everybody.